Okay. This will be our guide on how to punch Fader, the current final boss of the game, the boss of the Ashlands, to death. We are going to be using the Ask set for the extra run stamina, jump stamina, and attack stamina reduction, along with the Aspen Cloak for the wind run. Specifically because it currently is our most mobile armor that actually gives a good amount of armor. We're not going to be using the flame metal set because it is very slow. The food we're going to be using is the pecan pie, the mashed meat, and the fiery Sven stew, which are all Ashlands tier food. Major healing mead and medium stamina mead is what we're going to be prioritizing. Uh, Currently, everything is upgraded as much as it can be, because currently that's the limitations of the game. And as always, we're going to be using the flesh rippers for this fight. To summon them, you need 3 bells. Let's make sure that we know where we're going. Okay, Emerald Flame. And Emerald Flame. So yeah, this is where I fought him last time. If I remember correctly, this one has a lot of lava around it, which makes it a very dangerous fighting ground. So, we're going to be going here, and coming down here. And let's see if I can remember which portal that is. I think it's one of these. Nope. I think it's one of these. I think it's this one. Yep, it was this one. Still at 10, which is beautiful. Still got these guys hanging out here. Our ladder is still intact, which is as good as we can expect it to be. Okay, let's move the bells up here. Really? Okay. We've got a raid going on, which is just the bats. Hey, buddy. Hey, there we go. Come on. Okay, I think we're good to go. And here's all the Grossen from last time. Alright. You get the 3 bells set up, then you're good to go. I'm gonna leave these guys alone. Because they're gonna die in a minute anyways. So the fun thing is that we want to take advantage of the early stages as much as possible. Because the really dangerous parts don't come till later. Biggest thing is, once again, you never want to block with the flesh rippers. Okay, that's when the meteors come down. Ah, gotta get out. Because that fire stacks on itself. Ah, there we go. We now have one of the most dangerous things that he can do, which sucks that it's going to break some of our Grossen piles, but that is unavoidable in this case. I can always grab that Grossen later and put it back together. Let's run around. Damn it. Yeah, we want to take advantage of bone mass as much as possible before he starts to summon all of his other units. biggest thing is that you have enough run stamina to avoid all those spikes. It is something that you can do with the flame metal set. However, it is harder. That's dangerous. You get to die. Okay, I've got a minute of bone mass left. It's me, Ash. Okay, he's kind of walking too far in the lava than I would like. More meteors, which is fine. We're still not at the point of him summoning creatures. Ironically, these spikes are going to be our best friend. Yeah, sadly, the base damage for the strikes is pretty rough. Sadly, because of the time this fight is going to take, we are going to be using bone mass multiple times. Meteors. $103. That is rough. Alright. So let's just move. And let's move faster. Wait ourselves to heal up a bit. He's doing the fire breath so we can get a few hits in, take one hit from him. And then we move again. And here come the spikes once more. By the way, flame resistance does not help a whole lot in this fight. It may help if you momentarily get hit by flames. However, it is not something you're going to be able to tank. Any forms of his fire do stack tremendously and very quickly. Not to the point of, you know, standing on lava. For anyone who's been in the Ashlands, for anyone who's getting ready to fight Vader, you have probably died by lava at least once. You will understand what I mean by that. But any chance for this fire to stack is going to be incredibly vicious. Thankfully, with Fader, you don't have to worry too much. Alright, let's heal up. You don't have to worry too much about his fire breath moving. Yogluth has fire breath that follows you, which becomes very tedious. Thankfully, that issue does not... Hey, the first summons. So that happens at about half health. If you're just walking, then you're going to be pretty good about being able to avoid a majority of the damage. What you really want is the spikes. There they go. Ideally, I would like more running room with this, but these guys are vulnerable to the spikes from Fader. So the spikes do a very good job at actually killing all of his summons, as long as you can actually get them all in the path. Like for me, they were all within that pit of lava, which did make things a bit more dangerous than I would have liked. More spikes. Yeah. One of the more difficult things is making sure that you don't include Fader in the path of the spikes, because it gets very hard to actually hit him. It's very hard to hit him if he is included in his own spikes. Okay. Here come the summons. So the fun thing is that he's more inclined to do his area of effect special attacks if you are at a distance to him. Usually you can get 2 to 3 good hits in with Fader, depending on what weapon you're using, depending on how quick you are. Before the before the meteors come down. This is the meteors. Now he's summoning creatures. Let's eat another set of food. Sadly, Fader is going to be included in these spikes, so we're not going to be able to get some one-on-one damage. Yeah, can't get to him because of the fire. And more spikes. So let's go this way, mostly so that we can take down some of these Groston structures, and mostly because we don't really have other targets that we care about right now. And he's doing summons, so we can get a couple hits in. Fire Breath. Couple more hits. Okay, we are once again going to be including Fader in the spikes for the sake of actually getting rid of all of the munchkins. Yeah, the Charred Warriors, the proper Charred Warriors, dying so quickly to his damage should be an indicator of how aggressively the fire stack damage can be. Let's try and go this way. Okay, looks like it's going to be meteors. Oops. That one's a skill issue. Okay, that's going to be meteors. Let's run. And that's summons. Thankfully, the summoned warriors are pretty weak. So, if you want to, you can actually spend the time to actually hit them yourself. If you really wanted to. But that's kind of a waste of durability, and the Fader fight is something that you might have to go back and do repairs for. $129, we should be fine. Okay, this is summoned, so that's fine. There we go. Okay. Let's check durability. Okay, so we're at half and he is below half. So we're looking pretty good at the moment. Sadly, we are going to have to include Fader so that we make sure that we actually get all of the summons, which means we are also going to lose one opportunity to actually sit and deal damage. Okay, he's got summons coming down. Okay, so we've got some room on the side for Fader. My guy. You are not him. Okay, let's try and keep these spikes away from Fader this time. And here come the summons after, sadly. This will be the meteors. Damn it. I was trying to get away in time. I did not manage that. Okay, summons are gone. And here come the summons once more. Okay, let's try to get these guys again while keeping one side of Fader open. Nope. There are too many. There we go. Let's get you. And here come the meteors. Okay. Got the summons out of the way. Bone Mass is almost ready. It is ready. Let's go to town, big boy. So... And here are the summons. God damn it, I wanted to take advantage of the Bone Mass. There we go. Now we can go to toe-to-toe. Yeah, it's the circle. No, it's not the circle. Now we can get all these guys and come around to go to Fader's face. Okay, that was a little closer to death than I wanted. I got a little cocky there. Yeah, the meteors are no joke. And again, that damage from any of his fire can stack very quickly. We don't want it to. Go through again, get all the summons again. Circle is fine. Damn it. Yeah, Yeah, sadly, the spikes are not something you can just walk out of. It is something that you pretty much have to run. Have to run out of. Sadly, I'm gonna have to give up a little bit of time, and this has mostly been a waste of this bone mass. And that's just based on bad luck. Okay, now we can actually go to... You fuck. There we go. Ooh, I'm almost out of stamina. More summons. Okay, spikes. Yeah. We got 20 seconds left of bone mass. Let's see if we can get at least a couple hits. Nope. Yeah, you have to be very careful with his spikes, because they deal a lot of damage. $131. Okay, that should be fine. So bone mass is now done. He's doing summons, so that's fine. Careful now, because with the introduction of summons, that last little bit of damage can end very quickly. If you're not careful. Summons, that's fine. Thankfully, even though the Askvin armor does give a damage vulnerability to Pierce, it is not too terrible with the summoned units, just because the summoned units are not very strong. The damage rating that you get... Okay, we're actually about to lose our armor. So let's actually take the time to do a quick run back to base. Now, unless you bring multiple sets of armor, you are at risk of armor breaking. Not to the point that it can't be used, because armor doesn't do that, but to the point that it needs to be repaired before it gets to be used again. And we'll just leave those there for now. And let's make our way back to our base to do repairs. We're also going to be resetting our rested bonus, because that's going to be one of our biggest helps. Ideally, we want to try and be as quick as possible, because Fader does regenerate energy. If you're ever fighting Fader, you do not want to sleep. If you do sleep, he is going to pretty much heal up entirely. because he does regenerate health that quickly. I don't care about putting anything away, so let's run over to base 2 and get repairs done. Quick as we can. Sadly, it would have been perfectly fine for us to continue with our weapon. Our weapon durability was a non-issue. Sadly, that armor durability would have been the difference between life and death, to a very extreme amount. So let's rest here a minute. Let's reset our food, reset our rested bonus. Because that is going to be one of our biggest helps. There we go. Time to get back as quick as we can. This guy. Something's fighting somewhere. Oh, you got stuck down there. Okay. Time to run back as fast as we can. Hi, buddy. Thank you for existing. Yeah, you can follow me. You're gonna die pretty quickly, but you can follow. Okay, he didn't regen too much, which is good. Let's do some bit placements, just because we can. Hey, he's already targeting us. Okay, he's got the summons going. He's got the spikes coming. Let's grab that. See if we can grab these guys real quick. Not all of them. It's okay. Let's wait for the next set of spikes, because we do have some other stragglers. There we go. Let's get those guys. Then let's come this way. Okay, that rose up a little faster than I thought it was gonna. There we go. We are going to include Fader in these spikes, just so that we can get rid of all these guys. That's tedious. Okay, let's run this way. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we've got Fader pretty close, but not close enough. So you want to be careful when fighting close to lava, because he does have some knockback. It's not a lot, but it's enough to let it be a problem. Spikes? Spikes. Circle. Hi, buddy. You're gonna die. There we go. Fire breath. Again, mostly a non-issue. Okay, let's try and get around to his backside. The summons, that's fine. No, that's the circle. Thought it was gonna be spikes. It was not. Super overzealous on that one. Now the fun thing is that other things can hurt Vader. For example, if a Valkyrie was going to come by, the Valkyrie could do his thing damage and actually hurt Vader. The Lava Blob is someone who can deal damage to him as well. Even though he is a King of Fire, man, we are not getting lucky on ways to get close to him. Here come the spikes. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And now we've got more summons coming. Alright, do the spikes. Oh no, that is a summoned one. And more meteors, which means I can't stay in one spot. You fuck. And now there's even more things that are surrounding Vader. And more summons. Alright, let's take a few hits. Nope. Apparently we're not going to take a few hits. Hey, some Twitchers. Spin a bit. Let's kill all of you. That is one of the reasons that we choose mobility over defense. Because mobility is our best friend against a dragon. Damn it. Alright, let's do the spikes again, buddy. cannot get close. And more summons. Alright, Fader, let's do the spikes again. Ow. Alright, come on. Let's do the spikes again. Yeah, as long as you're underneath the head, then the fire breath won't actually hit you at all. Which is honestly extremely beneficial. Now the same is true for Motor, when you're fighting Motor. The same is not true for Yogloth. Yogloth, you cannot avoid his fire breath by proximity. You also wouldn't want to because of how many area of effect bullshit that he has. That's tedious, and now we run. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. More meteors, we should be fine on the tail end. And here come the summons. Okay, let's get out of the way and hope for spikes. I should have enough time with the bone mask that I do have to take him down. Because Fader is low. Damn it, you little shit. I just got rid of those guys. Come on. Die, you old bastard. Damn it. Yep. Here come the spikes. Do-do-do-do. Here come the spikes. And I'll say, go die now. Come on. Get out, get out, get out, get out. He is so close, but I can't justify staying there. Alright, he's a couple hits until he's dead. Let's send it. There we go. Fuck you. Alright. Take care of these guys. Alright. Okay, Fader trophy, where's the other thing? Where, oh where? Why is the weight so much? There it is. So the things you get from Fader are the Fader Trophy and the Fader Relic. Something that will unlock something that doesn't exist yet, but one day soon. Anyways, that is my guide on how to punch Fader to death with the Askven set and the Askven cloak. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.